Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today we're reviewing Dewar's 18-year blended Scotch whiskey. So I did get this with the Discovery Pack when I bought the Dewar's 15-year. So for 35 bucks, I got the Dewar's 15-year, 750 milliliter, and then 50 milliliter of the 12-year and 50 milliliter of this. This does go for 70 for the 750 milliliter of the 18-year. So kind of a big price gap. 70 for the 18, 35 for the 15. But yeah, it was nice to get this nip for free. So we are going to be using a 6-category scoring system, kind of like we did with the 15 and the 12. So first we're going to go over aesthetics, which is 10 points, nose 20 points, flavor 20 points, mouthfeel 20 points, finish 20 points, and value 10 points. We did give the Dewar's 15 a 70. So yeah, this will be interesting to do. So for the aesthetics, I will say the 18 does have a different bottle style than the 15. It's actually in like a black bottle, and then it does have kind of like the strap over the top, kind of like this, kind of like how that has the strap over the top of the cap. And then it does have like a metal stopper with a real cork. So I will say the presentation of the 750 is pretty nice. Of course, we just got the glass bottle. Nip looks just like the 12-year one. But yeah, without further ado, let's crack this open, pour it up. We'll check out the appearance of the whiskey itself. Now this is a blended Scotch whiskey, so it's made from 2 or more single malt Scotches blended together. Of course, single malt Scotch, 100% malted barley. Alright, so we got this poured up. Let's swish it around a little bit, see if we can get some alcohol legs. Some solid alcohol legs on the glass. Still really not much of a color change from the 15. Definitely a little bit darker, golden, but still very reminiscent to the 15. Not much of a jump in color. Looks nice though. As far as aesthetics, I think I kind of want to keep it right around the 7, but I do like the presentation of the new bottle, or the 18-year bottle, compared to the 15. So I'm going to go 8 out of 10 on that one. The whiskey looks pretty good. Still not as dark as you kind of would expect an 18-year-old whiskey to be. But overall, I think for 70 bucks, pretty nice presentation and nice alcohol legs. Nose? From what I recall with the 15, this definitely has a little bit more of like a richer, chocolatey honey combined with green apple. Slightly floral. I'm not really getting any of the like smoke or anything like that. It's more like kind of rich, dark chocolate fruits. Raisin in there, raisin plum. Yeah, I'm not really getting any type of like smoky. It's slightly floral, but not necessarily like earthy or peaty in any way. Definitely more just sweet and rich. Very light on the ethanol. 40% alcohol by volume, so we didn't even mention that. So 80 proof. It says double aged for extra smoothness. Product of Scotland. On the front, it's very hard to read. It says blended from old and rare Highland, Speyside, and Lowland single malts and green whiskies, each of which is at least 18 years old. Once combined, they are allowed to marry together in oak casks for many months. So yeah, very small lettering on the back there. I mean on the front of the label there. Back, blended Scotch whiskey imported by John Dewar and Sons Company, Coral Gables, Florida. Visit Dewars.com. Yeah, smells pretty good. I do like the aromas. It's a little bit more up my alley. I'm still getting that big green apple kind of, lots of honey. But I am getting that like nice chocolate note with this one. Let's dive in and try it out. So yeah, before we give the score on the nose, flavor, mouthfeel, finish, I think we're just gonna nose it, drink it a little bit, and then we'll give some numbers. So cheers. Mouthfeel is definitely getting much better. I get a little bit of a spice on the back end, a little bit of spice, a little bit of heat, but you get a little bit of that dark chocolate. Some of that, I'm getting a little bit of like a kind of like a char or a smoke. Not super prominent, but definitely there. Flavor is really nice, very honeyed fruits. Caramel, vanilla. Palate on this is I would say much better compared to the 15 for sure. Everything seems to be intensified, even though it's only a 3-year difference. You know, I'm getting much richer notes, more sweetness, more spice, more of a lingering finish, a little floral. Yeah, it's like honey, apple, chocolate, raisin. A little bit of that oak astringency, slightly drying. This is pretty good. For the nose, I think the nose is pretty good. I like it more than the 15-year, but it's not. I wasn't really wowed by it. It is a little bit richer, and I will say the ethanol is definitely very well hidden. I'm gonna go 15 out of 20 for the nose. For the flavor, the flavor is very nice. You get like a burst of complexity, a richness. I'm gonna go 16. Mouthfeel, definitely getting a lot better. 40%, kind of wish it had maybe like 43, 45, maybe just a little bit higher on the mouthfeel. You get a little bit more viscosity. But compared to the 15, I don't want to keep doing that. But yeah, this definitely had a little bit more of a richer viscosity, but still kind of lacking for something that is 18 years old. I just kind of expected a little bit more out of it. I think we're gonna go. I'll go 13. Now the finish was really good on this. Definitely very intensified compared to the 15. Much more spice. Definitely getting a little bit more of the barrel influence. There's a little bit of like a warming in the chest, but it's not offensive for me personally. It's kind of nice. It's actually a lot more drinkable than you would expect. Of course it is 40%, but yeah, I can see this being a really good sipper. Totally would recommend drinking it neat. Finish, I think we'll go 16 on the finish. I really enjoyed the finish. The honey sweetness definitely carried throughout. Works well with the chocolate and a little bit of that spice coming through. Good balance. The value, I don't think it's. I personally don't think it's as good of a value as the 15, but this is definitely a great product for somebody that wants to try some really good whiskey for the money. compared to like the Dewar's White Label and even the 12-year, it's a pretty good experience. But for, I think the 12-year you can get for like $27. And as far as 27 compared to 70, I don't think it's that much better, in my personal opinion. It is a good product. I would, if you wanted to try the line, if you're a fan of Dewar's, it's one that for sure you would want to check out. So overall, I think I'm going to go with a 7. I still think it is of good value, just not as good of a value as the 12 or the 15 year. Yeah, let me add this up. We'll see what we're sitting at. $75 out of 100. Do this one more time, make sure I'm correct. Yeah, 75 out of 100. So 5 points higher than the 15 year. I'm satisfied with that. The Discovery Pack as a whole, such a great value. If I were to rate the Discovery Pack, I would give this maybe like an 8 or a 9. So yeah, that's kind of what I gave the 15, because that's really what you're getting for the most part, is the Dewar's the 15. But yeah, as far as just wanting to try the 18 and wanting to try the 12, this for being $35 was a great idea to purchase. It was fun kind of comparing the three. Yeah, I think 75 out of 100 for this is a good score. I would like to do a lineup down the line. I know it gets a little expensive trying to buy every product, but maybe I could do a comparison of at least like 3 or 4 of them. I think that would be cool, all in one video. Possibly get another bottle of the 12 and maybe even the 18 again. Probably could have done that the first time, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to spread it out. It's a lot of fun. Probably gonna do this with some other brands as well. And yeah, like I said, I recommend it. And there you have it. If there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Like a beer. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers.